Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to the motherfucking podcast. My name is Chris.
My name is Donnie.
And this is episode 476,452 of Did You Cook Rice? Welcome back. We are back in the same old room. We kicked out the book club. We hate books.
This might be our new permanent position.
Honestly, it's a nice little joint. I keep saying it every episode, but it's a nice little joint. And then we've also got some feedback from the viewers at home. They want like a wider shot. They don't like looking at us all close up, Donnie. How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel very subconscious. About
me too,
like, my looks.
Right.
I'm just kidding. I really don't care.
Hopefully,
but I do care about what you as viewers and listeners think.
Yeah. Hopefully, it looks better for you guys.
So after taking that into consideration, we made some adjustments to the podcast.
See a little bit more of the space that we're in.
Yes.
To make it more immersive.
For you guys. Everything we do is for you.
Speaking of immersive, have you ever thought about going to the Sphere in Vegas?
I had an opportunity to go last time I was there back in July of last year.
Yeah.
I passed on it because I want to go during a concert or like an event, a rave or something. Like that.
Dude, do they do raves there?
They do. Anima had a show there.
I would lose my mind.
I think he was the first EDM artist to do a show there. But to get a spot at the Sphere, you need to sell like a crazy amount of tickets. You have to sell out, and you can't do just like one day.
I see.
You have to do like multiple days in a row.
I see.
Which I think is what he did. And I think he did this twice because he did one for New Year's and then he did one recently because now it's March, yeah.
Is that just to like pay for how much it costs to put on a show?
Yeah. It's expensive. I think next up is either U2 or the Backstreet Boys. They're like,
what?
Yeah. They're doing a show there. But yeah, Anima had like, he's mainly known, like aside from his music, he's mainly known for these like crazy visuals that involve like animatronics and stuff. So that was really cool to see there. Animatronics.
Yeah, is that why? Is that the play on?
Yeah.
Bruh. I was giving him respect.
Yes.
Him? Is it a him?
It is him.
Him.
Yeah.
He's him.
Kind of. He's like an industry plant billionaire son. Yeah, and that's kind of how I got it too. But yeah, he had like John Summit there, Mal P. What's the one rapper's name? Yeet? Y-E-A-T?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like some this generation's.
I'm too old.
I don't know.
I just know Yeet.
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 When I think of the word yeet, I think of like yeeting something, like a verb.
Yeah.
Like you throw it. That's my version of yeet.
I think the original before the throwing yeet was the... Actually, no. Yeah, that is yeet. I'm thinking of Yaga. Do you remember Yaga?
That's the pulling.
Yeah, when you pull someone's hair, you walk up behind them, just Yaga.
That's so fucked up.
I used to do that to my girl cousins all the time.
Oh my god, you're a little menace.
I mean, we
pull up behind her, be like Yaga.
We got new pod track sounds, and Donnie's the one that imported them. Don't blame me for all this shit.
They're mainly meme noises.
Yeah.
But hopefully they'll kind of spice up the
He's really trying to keep up with the Generation Z, the Gen Zers.
I know. Talking about the whole yeet and like artist thing, I was like, I feel old.
All of them are like, what the fuck is a yeet? What's a yaga?
These guys are old. I'm turning this off.
All right, let's move on. Question of the day. I want to switch these two.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you think, so the question of the day is, do you think you have a good memory?
That is a good question. You know, I don't think I have a good memory in terms of like what I do throughout my current week, I guess, or current month.
Yeah.
I think because of my work schedule, like I work 7 days in a row. So I forget. A lot of things are like a blur to me. It all kind of fades into one. But when it comes to like significant events and like funny moments, sad moments, angry moments, I think I have a good memory in terms of that.
Yeah. No, my answer would be along those similar lines. I would say I'm more so, my memory is good for things that are more long term.
Yes.
I don't remember a lot of, my memory used to be really good. I used to be able to like remember, if I see someone's face, I remember their name. Now I don't know what it is, but now it's like I'll introduce myself, shake your hand and everything.
And you forget.
Look at your face and you'll tell me your name, and I'll forget like a minute later.
Yeah. So a trick I would do at like raves when I would meet random people,
Yeah.
I would try to tie their name with something that rhymed with it.
For example,
Like, oh, hey, what's up? What's your name? Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben the hen. They'd be
Ben,
like, what the fuck?
the hen is.
Be like, why'd you just call me that? I'm like, oh, I don't know. It just rhymed with it. They're like, haha, that's funny.
And then you'll be like, damn, that's Ben the hen. That's crazy.
Ben the hen. Yeah.
Okay, that's actually a pretty good idea.
But it's hard if they have like a difficult name that doesn't rhyme with anything, or that's just difficult to rhyme with. But keeping those two like tied together kind of helps you remember.
Yeah.
In case you meet the huzz and like you got to be like, oh, what's your name?
Okay, what is this huzz? Is that like a new thing?
You got to get with the times, old
Y'all
man.
were saying that shit when we were on
never
vacation.
heard of it? Huzz is like not necessarily someone that's like a hoe, but it's like the girls, like shorty over, she a huzz. Bring the huzz around.
Whatever happened to just saying the like, feezies or the shotties or
oh dude, you're old.
That's in the past now.
You're old. Bruh. You're old.
my fault, bro. Is it HUZZ? Is that how it's,
you don't
like
want to
actually
be like if you're doing something crazy with the homies and like just out of pocket, you don't want to be scaring the huzz away.
Oh god.
I
think I'd much rather just call them females.
Do you call girls females or do you call them girls? Like, oh, the girls are coming over. Like, oh, the females.
It depends.
Okay.
There's got to be context there.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm talking about like my friends that are girls and like girls' night, like, oh, the girls are coming over or the girls are having girls' night. But then if I'm talking about possible future relationship females, I just call them feezies or
feezies.
Yeah.
Is it like
shorties or
VZs?
VZs possible feezies.
Turn her to a feezy.
Come on now. I'm going to the club look for some VZs possible feezies.
I see where you did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you?
Gets huzz.
What do you call them?
Girls, women.
I
don't know. Just whatever.
Yeah, there's some people that actually get offended when you call women girls because you're not supposed to call them that, I guess.
Girls. I think girls is more of a almost like an endearing or like a playful term. Yeah. I think like female or women, it's more of like direct.
Yeah.
But I could see where people get like, I've heard people get offended. Like, oh, the females are coming around. Like, why are you calling women females?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like vice versa. You kind of can't win. I guess that's why you just call them huzz, huh?
The huzz.
Yeah.
You can't forget the huzz.
Call them huzz and nobody gets offended. Because you could call guys.
Yeah.
No guy is going to get offended by that.
The buzz.
The buzz.
The broskies. The crodies.
The crodies. No, please don't use crodies, bro. Crody. No.
Crody, please. I love the Toronto slang, Toronto accent. Like, the whole thing is hilarious to me.
Yeah, smoke that ute.
Yeah. Sick to my stomach, fam.
Them utes make me sick to my stomach, fam.
Yes.
What is a ute?
I have no idea.
Isn't it just like young people?
Would you like to chime in on this? Because I know our behind the scenes guy has some Canadian friends.
I do have some Canadian friends, but they're not from Toronto. But I'm willing to do.
It's Toronto.
Check. Toronto. Okay, Toronto.
Oh, sorry, sorry, bruv.
So you don't know the slang?
I do not. But
I'm pretty sure ute is just youth, like young people, because they say tings. You know, okay. I got on a little vest ting.
I have it right here. You are correct. It's used to directly address or refer to a young person.
Yeah. Oh. But they say smoke that ute. I don't know what smoke that ute means.
To be honest.
Is it to kill them?
Yeah, you gotta op.
Smoke that ute.
Hit him with that.
Yeah. Exactly. Sometimes you just gotta bring the blicky and just smoke that ute.
Smoke that ute.
The glizzy.
I don't know if Canadians say blicky though.
If the Canadians say blicky. No, I think they're a very peaceful country. Peaceful people.
Even in Toronto?
Toronto. Yeah, I don't think they have a huge crime rate. Anyways.
I thought about living in Canada.
You want to live in Canada?
I've thought about it.
I
mean, it's a possibility.
Whenever I go there, I have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been to Toronto, though.
No, I haven't either. I've only been to, like, Vancouver.
in Richmond.
Yes. What's the other one? There's
Night Market Tings.
Yeah, night market thing. There's another, like, you can take a ferry there. Victoria,
Oh
Canada.
yeah, I've never
there.
been.
When we went on a cruise to Alaska, we stopped in Victoria. It's very much like Old Town.
Okay.
Yeah. Very nature-esque. Yeah. A lot of outdoor stuff to do. I think they're pretty rich in history out there.
I feel like whenever I go to Canada,
It's a coastal city. It's nice.
Canada, yeah, coastal city. Whenever I go, I feel like the first like hour beyond the border, at least going to is it Richmond? It's just like plains. Or am I tripping?
No, I definitely see
It's
that.
real plainy,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Plains.
You're driving straight for a minute until you hit like a major city.
Yeah. I think geographically it's like that on purpose, just because of the area and because it's like a border.
Yeah.
I don't think they can put like people's homes and stuff nearby,
Yeah, that's
just in
fair.
case of
That's fair.
illegal crossing of borders.
Because even if they do, like, where the fuck they gonna go type shit.
Yeah.
Right.
The plains. I've heard stories of people sneaking in and out of Canada. I think it's a lot harder nowadays.
Why would you do that, though?
I don't know. People get kicked out. People are criminals.
That's
If you're
fair.
a felon, you can't go to Canada. Shout out to all my felons in the chat.
Shout out to all my felons in Canada.
Yeah. All my felons in the U.S. too watching this. Appreciate it. You did a bad thing, but you're doing a good thing by listening to the podcast.
By listening.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Bruh.
Okay. There it is. There it fucking is. There's a stupid ass button. Okay, so moving on past thinking if you have a good memory or not. No, there was one more thing I wanted to say about that, but I forgot, which means my memory is bad.
You
See what I did there?
If you haven't figured out yet, we're going to be talking about memory today.
Yeah.
And why Chris has such a bad memory.
Dude, I guess mine is a big work thing too, though, because I did want to mention that. Is like I work with so many different people and so many different like accounts.
Yeah.
I'll call someone. We'll have a whole ass conversation. I'll sell something, and then I'll call them the next day. I'll be like, "Hey, I haven't talked to you in a while." They're like, "Really? We talked yesterday."
Have you tried writing things down or keeping a calendar?
Yeah, I mean, I record everything,
Okay.
but it doesn't help.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
You should probably play some like brain games or something. This like could be a bad thing.
Probably,
Like, you don't wanna,
yeah. No, I know.
You could have like early set Alzheimer's.
I know. It could be serious.
I told Mary, I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned this to Mary. I don't know if it's just like something that I thought of, but on the topic of memory, if I ever developed Alzheimer's or forgot or just like lost my memory, I would want to be 51st staged.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like she would have to record a video and like it's just me talking to a camera.
That's
reminding me who I am.
crazy work. That is insane.
Great
work.
movie, by the way, if you haven't seen 51st Dates.
It's kind of mid.
Dude, this guy.
I'm like the biggest Adam Sandler fan, and I'm calling it mid.
And you don't like... So what's Adam Sandler's like best movie then?
I could name at least 10
Dude, 51st Dates.
over
is good.
50 First Dates easily.
Dude, it's hilarious.
It is. It's good. It's not great.
Maybe because it's like filmed in like a tropical setting or like an island, then I'm kind of like tied to it. Like, there's
fair.
like parts of it in Hawaii.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's funny. There's a lot of little funny clips in there. But Adam Sandler does have other movies that are significantly better and deeper.
He's my favorite comedy actor of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a hot take.
No, it's not.
No, that's a good take.
What? Wait, who's your favorite comedy actor?
I don't think I have any like favorite comedy actors. I have like favorite comedians.
You're not a big movie guy?
I would consider myself a good big movie guy, but I don't really like, I guess, tie my favorite movies or to the actor. It's more of just the movie in general. Yeah.
What are some of your favorite movies?
Superbad. That's like my favorite movie of all time.
That's honestly such a rewatchable movie.
I thought you were going to say, oh, dude, that's kind of mid.
No,
I was
hell
about
no.
to-
Hell no.
Bruh.
About to end the
End the
episode.
podcast. Just like, we're done here. Okay, looking for new host. New podcast.
No, Superbad is great.
Yeah, Superbad's like one of my favorite movies.
See, it's weird. So my memory is bad, but I could remember movie quotes, song lyrics. I think it's just things that I really
Maybe you have a selective memory.
selective memory.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
That's what I tell Mary.
Yeah.
I have a selective memory if I
Yeah.
forget something. But you know what's crazy is that she has a worse memory than I do. So like I kind of piggyback off of that. So I'm like, I'm kind of in the clear.
Yeah.
She'd be forgetting stuff. It's like crazy. God help her.
Got out.
Love her, but damn.
Light work, no reaction.
No reaction. She forgot. Anyways, we'll save her.
Yes. Okay.
grief.
Move over to the next question.
Chris, do you remember your first memory ever?
Ever.
Like what, if you could date back and think about in adolescence or even at birth, do you remember your childbirth?
No.
I do.
Yeah.
I remember it.
What
like
color was the
yesterday.
room?
My eyes weren't open. I was a baby, dude. Come on now. It was just
Then
dark.
what you just
And I was
remember
crying.
sounds?
And all I remember is just like the pain, but also the freedom of being released into the world.
The pain?
Out of my mom's vagina.
Okay.
And I was free. And I was like, I'm going to do a podcast in 28 years.
Were you not a C-section baby?
No, I was a D-section baby because my name starts with D.
Oh my god.
No, I was not a C-section baby. But are we okay? We're gonna talk about this. I guess we're gonna talk.
Yes, we're gonna talk about this.
So when
You remember it like it was yesterday, don't you? Talk about it in detail.
I was joking. That's not my earliest memory. But anyways, I was not a C-section baby. There was an issue. I think I was like gonna come out like upside down. But
Oh, there's a name for that.
yeah, breach.
Breach. Yeah.
So they had to actually suction me out. Like, with a
I
gun.
was a suction baby too.
You were a C-suction?
Yeah, I was a C-suction baby.
See?
What?
They're gonna suction me. You're a suction baby?
Oh my god.
Dude, we're suction bros.
Nice. What the hell? Yeah, they had to like suction my head out. I was like a plunger or something.
Yeah. I think that's why my head's so big.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Maybe I was left in the plunger too long. But yeah.
I have a beanie on right now, chat. I'll show you guys next time if I'm not wearing a hat. There's like a reverse speed bump on my head in the middle. So like my head like it's like a divot in the middle.
I don't have
because my so basically the way my parents explained it is I had to get suctioned out.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're a baby your head's real soft.
Yeah.
So my head was like in a cone shape, sort of. Yeah. No, my dad was like, my dad that is so funny. Like he tells the story now and he like laughs, but he said at the time he was just like hysterical. He's like, oh my god, like is my son's head gonna stay like that? They're like, no, it'll like flatten out. It's fine. But I guess like because it was so disformed and pointy that when it sunk back in, it just sunk too far. And so now there's like a little divot in my head.
A little speed bump.
Yeah. My back then, my two barbers that have been cutting me since high school, when they first started cutting my hair, they would always make fun of me for it, and now they just know how to work around it.
I was about to say I'd hate to be your barber because like you'd be shaving.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
I should have like a little speed limit.
Speed limit.
Speed limit on my head every time I go to the
School zone.
Slow down.
With that being said, do you have something you want
I got
to
a quick question.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
up?
Like before you went to those barbers, did you like give them a heads up beforehand? Or?
Heads up.
Heads up. Is that a play on words? Fuck you.
Sorry,
No.
I just had to do it.
No, I just I kind of just let it happen. I mean, you could see it if you really look at it. I mean, they're obviously gonna see it because they're like standing above me. So
someone's gonna listen to this and like be like, "Hey."
Oh,
what's up?
100%.
They're gonna be like feeling that divot.
There's people that have known me for a while now and you've never noticed. I'm sure you're gonna notice now. I don't. It's not. It doesn't
Take
make
the
me.
fucking beanie off right now.
No. Stop. No, but seriously, it doesn't make me insecure. You could ask me about it. You could feel it if you want to.
Yeah. If
It's
you ever want to
great.
feel the Chris bump, let him know. The Chris bump.
All right, we're cutting into segment time. We'll continue this conversation. We're gonna take a quick little break.
After this,
I don't know if I like that.
we even have new soundboards for when we come back. You don't know if you like that?
Yeah, because that's usually used for the action. Like literally, the words "will be right back" pop up.
So it's like before.
It's before.
I mean, technically, it's before if we cut out. I don't know. Oh, so we'd push it and then we'd say it after. I don't know. I'm confused. You threw me off here. Just a little jingle.
It's a nice jingle. It's a nice jingle.
Yeah.
It works. Whatever.
Whatever. Anyways.
Anyways, we were talking about. Do you remember your first memory ever?
Yes.
So I thought about it a little bit while I was in the bathroom during our bathroom break. It has to be. So I was thinking my very, very earliest memory. I was thinking very early memories during childhood, and then I was like, no, I've remembered something before that. No, I remember something before that. I don't think I remember anything before going to preschool, because I went to preschool. This was actually when I was living in Seattle still.
Okay.
And I think I was mainly in preschool because everyone had to go to work. That's kind of what everyone else does, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I think parents put their kids in preschool because they're working.
Like preschool / was it daycare?
Yeah.
Whatever it is. But I remember vividly because I was always one of the last kids to get picked up because everyone worked late. So my grandpa would come pick me up from school. And I'd sit on the stairs with my teacher, Miss Rainey. Miss Rainey, if you're alive and you're listening, shout outs to you.
Shout out to Miss Rainey.
Shout out Miss Rainey. She would sit on the stairs and wait with me. So I'd remember that. And I also remember because video games were such a huge part of my life that I was playing video games. It's mainly because of my dad. My dad also played video games when I was a child. He would like introduce me to like the Game Boy. I had a Game Boy that I had brought to preschool. Yeah. And I got in trouble for bringing it. I was just playing like
what a bad kid.
I was playing one of those, dude. I told you I was a terrible child. I was playing one of those games where it's like one of those emulator games where it's a bunch of games in one cartridge.
Oh yeah, like an all-in-one.
Yeah. So I remember playing that, and then my teacher, she was really nice about it. I just remember her being like, Chris, you're not supposed to have that. We don't have playtime right now. And I was like, I just want to play my game. Like we were learning how to like write letters or some shit. I don't know. That was probably my earliest memories, just preschool in general. But I remember that instance specifically. I just didn't remember why she was trying to take away my video game.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
that's interesting. So that was around preschool. Okay.
I think I was like 5.
My earliest memory, it's not being childbirth. Sorry to break everyone's hearts, but it'd have to be probably around the same time when I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I was at the mall with, I don't know if it was my Nina, it's like my godmother, or is my mom, or like my family, my parents. I think it was my family. Pretty sure it was my family. But we were at the mall, and we were living in Hawaii at the time, Ala Moana Mall, and I went inside my favorite. Ala Moana.
That shit's on fire.
My favorite store in the mall was the Disney store, and I wanted to go there every single time. And we were at the drugstore, Long's drugstore at the time. I don't think it's there anymore, but I had left, and I just did my own thing. I went straight to the Disney store. Like I just like left my parents.
For all the Gen Zers, a drugstore is not a drugstore. Okay, it's not what you think.
Is that term not like?
I don't think that's normally used anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's just like convenience store.
So I gotta ask, like my younger brother, what he calls like a Walgreens. Then.
Well, you say the name of the store. You don't call it a drugstore.
Drugstore. Really? Yeah. It's a dead term.
It's a dead term.
What? Oh fuck! I'm old.
No, I think it's just like a normal thing. Like it's just evolved into convenience store, grocery store, and that's it. Like you don't really call it's medicine. You call it medicine. You don't call it drugs. Anyways, Gen Zers, they were called drug stores back then because over-the-counter medicine.
Drugs. Yeah. But now drugs have a bad connotation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Drug addict.
Just a tangent. Continue. There's a disclaimer for all you young folk.
So back when I was doing drugs when I was 4, I went to the Disney store when I was like high off the perkies. So I go to the Disney store, I'm doing my thing, and I'm like, okay, I'm bored. And then I realize that my parents aren't there.
Oh,
and I'm like
God.
freaking out, and I'm like, oh no, what do I do? But like, I don't panic, I don't cry. I just go to the store next door, which was a jewelry shop. And I tell them like, hey, I'm lost. I don't know where my parents are.
Why would you go to the next store?
Just the one over. I don't know. I needed help. And I didn't want to be at the Disney store anymore because I already, did my thing.
You made your rounds.
Yeah, I made my rounds, played with like all the dolls and like stuffed animals. And I was like, okay, I don't know what to do now. So I hopped into the jewelry store. I was talking to them. And I remember I was like crying, blah, blah, blah. And then my mom finally found me at the jewelry store. And then I I don't know what happened after that. I don't think I want to remember what happened after that.
You got your ass beat.
Something like that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure my parents were like freaking out. I would be freaking out if my child just like dipped.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Wait, so quick question. When we were like 5 or 6, what did the Disney store look like? What was in there? What characters were in there?
Just like, well, from what I remember, just like Mickey Mouse. But
For
I
the
couldn't,
most part.
yeah. It was like the classic Disney characters that you guys
Okay.
Yeah. Like Dumbo,
Like
Donald
actual-
Duck. I really like
a-
Donald Duck.
No, like Pixar.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I feel like Disney stores nowadays are riddled with so many different
Because
characters.
this would have to be if I was 4, born in 97, it'd be like 2001, early 2000s. So like the 90s.
might have some Toy Story in there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Probably around that time.
yeah.
Yeah. What people would call like throwback Disney movies today.
Yeah.
Before it was like,
God damn,
yeah, to DVD.
that is insane.
This was
to
back
think
when
about.
Disney movies were on VHS. Yeah. Yeah.
The classic of having to wait for your movie to rewind so you could watch it again. That's
old school.
Insane, dude.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we still have them, but there's 2 totes of just full of like the classic Disney movies on
Yeah.
VHS
Yeah.
that we'd watch like all the time and just like rewind them.
I have to ask my parents if they still have all our movies, because my dad was a big VHS collector as well.
Mhm.
He has a bunch of DVDs still, but
I think we got rid of most of our DVDs in garage sales.
yeah,
But I don't know if we got rid of the VHSs.
hmm
Yeah.
it's just crazy to think about. Like that's not a thing anymore. I mean, it is still a thing. You could go out and actually buy DVDs and Blu-rays and shit like that, but
Yeah.
it's just like an
When's the last time you
Everything's
bought a DVD?
DVD or like Blu-ray, like an actual CD for a movie in general.
Yeah. We'll just call it.
Well,
that,
I
yeah.
worked at Best Buy
Mm-hmm.
a few years ago, and Best Buy actually stopped selling Blu-rays in general too.
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure they don't sell like 4K players either. There's
Yeah.
like not really any real point, but
Yeah,
probably
'cause
that
you
was
get
in
everything
like
on like a computer or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was in like 2021,
Gotcha.
2020 was the last time I bought like an actual DVD.
That's still like fairly recent.
I think I remember what my last one was too. It was Spider-Man.
Which one?
I forget the name. The one with all 3.
Oh.
No Way Home.
No, yeah. Something like that.
I think it's No Way Home.
But that series of Spider-Man. Okay. The one with Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was the one where they all came together: Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Toby
Yeah.
in
Tobey
one
Maguire.
movie. I had to buy it because
Yeah.
I remember watching that in theaters and like freaking out.
It's
Dude.
super good.
It was amazing.
I think my last DVD that I bought that I remember would be Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious. And that's an old one,
That is old.
That's old. I haven't bought DVDs or anything since then because times are slowly changing. I mean,
Yeah.
you could still like pirate movies back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. I mean, I kind of miss being able to just go out to like a Blockbuster and rent a movie.
Yeah. Redbox was a thing for a while too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that Redbox turned into Netflix, right?
Yes, I believe Netflix acquired Redbox.
That's what it was.
I still see them every now and then, but they're like super sketchy. No one takes care of it. They're like really dirty.
Yeah.
I used to use Redbox pretty frequent.
Yeah, me too.
Did you Redbox?
Yeah. Well, because they got rid of Blockbuster, and
Yes.
then Redbox took over
The DVDs
and then
Netflix started to pop off.
I remember Netflix used to be like a Amazon for Redbox. So you'd go online, you'd go on like Netflix as like an app or a website, and you'd rent the movies, and they'd mail the movies to you, and you'd have to mail the movies back.
That was their first business model.
Yeah, that was the business model for it. And then you started seeing the actual physical red boxes disappear when Netflix started putting shows and movies on the app like it is now.
Yeah.
And now Netflix is just taking over.
Everyone's streaming now.
Yeah.
No one has like a DVD player. You have like gaming systems that could possibly play DVDs, but
Yeah, that's actually true. Like, there's no need for like a 4K player anymore, especially if you play video games.
yeah.
You have a console. It's kind of sad, but I mean, times change,
Times
and you got to
change.
change with it. You know what I'm saying?
Back on the topic of memory and things changing and I guess forgetting things, I'd like to talk about the Mandela effect.
Yes,
Yes. Are you aware of the Mandela effect or what the Mandela effect is?
kind of.
Have you remembered?
Isn't it the Mandela effect? to put it in my own words, it's like you remember something and you think you remember the details, but the details are actually the complete opposite.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah.
Literal terms, it's the phenomenon where many people collectively misremember an event,
Misremember.
historical facts, or pop culture. I think it's like a collective of people forgetting the same thing and assuming it was something than what it was actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember there was a Mandela effect of one of the Valorant clips that we recorded with when we were playing with our friend. It was this one chick. She was just like being mad rowdy and she was yelling.
The Killjoy clip.
The Killjoy clip.
Oh my god,
bro! This girl screaming at the top of her lungs. She was saying, "Killjoy, please," is what we thought she was saying, but she was saying, "Please, Killjoy."
So we Mandela effect ourselves.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
We're gonna look back on the podcast and be like, "Oh, remember that? Is the rice cooked?" What was the name of the podcast?
What was the name of our podcast that we recorded a long time ago?
Did you make rice? Yeah, it was Did You Make Rice? Yeah. And then we look back and be like, oh my god.
It was Did You Cook Rice? Oh shit.
Yeah. Welcome back to Did You Make Rice?
All right, you have examples of this Mandela effect that you speak of.
Yes. So I guess the Mandela effect is called what it's called because there is a paranormal researcher named Fiona Broome who recalled Nelson Mandela dying in like the 1980s. And she like remembered his funeral and everything. But later he actually passed away in 2013. So there was like a collective thought that this happened back in the 80s when he was actually like still alive.
Oh, it's based off Nelson Mandela?
Yes, and that's why it's called the Mandela
effect.
What did you think of the Mandela direction?
I just thought that it was just
the term. No, it's based
Mandela.
off Nelson Mandela. Yeah.
Interesting.
So she began studying it, and it became a phenomena, and people collectively misremember things now. But some examples I have. This one I personally thought, and I think it's a very popular one too. But the line from Star Wars when Darth Vader is fighting Luke, people say Luke, or Darth Vader is supposed to say, "Luke, I am your father." When actually it's no. The line is no. I am your father.
So he never says Luke.
He never says Luke. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
You know, I think there's something that actually adds to that thought. It's because in Toy Story 2, where they do a parody of that scene, if you remember.
I don't.
Zurg is about to like push Buzz off of the elevator, essentially killing him.
Yeah.
And then Buzz is just like, "I'll never forgive you. You killed my father."
Yeah.
And Zurg says, "No, Buzz." He says both. He says, "No, Buzz. I am your father." Honestly, that just watching that made me think that he said, "Luke, I am your father."
Yeah.
But he just says no.
Growing up and like I would recite the line, I'd always say like, "Luke, I am your father." Like, pretend to be Darth Vader.
Yeah. Me too.
Interesting.
But to be fair, I was never really a big Star Wars fan. Sorry.
We know that.
Sorry, chat.
Boo.
Sorry, chat. Star Trek all the way, and I'm just kidding. Neither. Is this crazy?
Is this crazy? Can you do that?
Yeah, can you do that?
Spread your fingers apart in the middle.
Look at this.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now I'm getting real freaky with it.
My second example. Do you remember the Berenstain Bears?
Yeah.
It was a series of books about like these bears that lived in this house. There's like a bear called
The Berenstain Bears.
Yeah. It was a TV show
about it.
Yeah, like PBS released a show shortly after. But the spelling, people thought it was Berenstein, where it's Stein.
Is it not that?
It's Berenstain, like Stain. So that was
like you spilled mustard on your shirt.
Stain. Berenstain Bears.
There's no fucking
Berenstain Bears.
Then why do they say Berenstain Bears?
I don't know. Maybe we've just been mispronouncing it.
Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain.
The Berenstain Bears.
It's a good show.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of their names, but
I do not either. I remember reading the books in school, and then I remember watching the show on PBS.
Were you a big book kid?
Yeah.
I was a big book kid throughout like all of elementary, but then after elementary,
Once the chapter books got a little bit bigger, I was like, ooh, let me chill out on these. Yeah. I started reading again, actually.
Like as an adult?
Yes.
I tried to.
Yeah.
I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't have time.
You have to make time for it.
Yeah, it's something that you have to make time for.
Yeah.
You gotta also sacrifice using your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's kind of all I do when I'm in bed. I could easily just read while I'm in bed, but
dude, reading in bed makes me fall asleep like
see, that's the other thing. That's the other thing.
It used to make me tired, but I think just doing things in bed just make me tired. Like playing on my phone or reading or
yeah. I actually do a lot. I don't really travel like that, but I do bring a book with me whenever I travel. Like I'll read when I'm waiting for my plane, and I'll also kind of read when I'm on the plane. It's just I think when I'm on the plane, the white noise is a little too much.
Yeah,
can't really focus.
I use the noise canceling headphones. Sometimes I don't even listen to anything. They're just on. When I read like in public, I just put headphones in. I don't listen to anything. I just read it. Yeah,
that's smart.
Then people won't talk to you too.
That's another chirp.
Yeah,
chirp. Free game.
Yeah,
free game.
All right. Another example is Febreze. How do you spell Febreze? Febreze. Like the spray, the cleaner.
It's literally just F-E and then breeze. F-E-B-R-E-E-Z-E, right?
There's no second E.
Stop. Stop.
Bruh.
You're fucking with me.
I shit you not. You can look it up on your phone right now while I give you the fourth example, but
it's Febreze, not Febreze.
It's Febreze.
There's no way.
I thought it was the other way.
There's no way.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Look it up. And our last example of the other day of the Mandela effect is my favorite personally, Kit Kat. You know, like the chocolate?
Yeah.
How do you spell Kit Kat?
Real quick, I use Febreze every single day of my life, okay?
Damn, you can't
tell me. You can't tell me there's no two E's. That's a lie.
Behind the scenes guy, would you like to chime in on this? I know you're doing some research.
I literally searched it up, and it indeed only has one E.
Why? That's so stupid.
You're getting Mandela affected so hard right now.
That is so dumb.
Yeah. Febreze.
Febreze.
Well, it's literally in my kitchen, not kitchen, Jesus Christ. My bathroom. I can't think right now, bro.
Dude, you're going to look at it and just be like, oh my God.
It's in my bathroom cabinet.
That's photoshopped. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, there's no second E. Well, anyways, we'll wrap this up.
Sorry, Kit Kat.
Kit Kat. There's no hyphen in Kit Kat. It's just Kit Kat. I always thought there was a hyphen.
I think I knew that one.
Yeah.
Kit Kat. I mean, you would expect there to be a hyphen.
Maybe.
Did you know that during Halloween they don't make crunch; they use a run?
Stop.
All right, chat. We'll be right back.
We're not talking. Okay.
Hello, we're back. We took a little bit of a longer break because it's still cold, man. It's cold. It's rainy, and we need to like cough and shit. Yeah, pretty much, dude.
Yeah.
We were talking about how we're excited for the springtime. Spring and summer in Washington, undefeated. If you're not from here, come here during the next, I would say, like, after a month from now. Come through in, like, late April, early May.
I would say late May.
Late May?
Yeah.
But, like, springtime is still pretty nice.
Dude, it's
sunny, but it's cold.
Yeah, it's going to do that.
Okay,
and then it might
fine.
rain.
Yeah, that's
late
fair.
May is like perfect.
Just come through when it's warmer.
Yeah.
Late May, early June. Leave before September for sure. Because September, it's like an immediate change.
Leave like at the end of August. Once September rolls around, it's just downpour.
Just bounce. Yeah, but it's very beautiful, and it gets pretty hot.
Very, very beautiful.
Very beautiful to me. Anyways, I looked up also during the break some visual Mandela effects, and I want to test Donnie on these. So, first one, this kind of goes for all of us. Actually, behind the scenes guy. This is Pikachu.
Pikachu?
Which one is the actual Pikachu?
I feel like I'm biased to this because I saw it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't answer. Which one is Pikachu, left or right?
It's the right one.
Oh, damn. You guys are good. So.
Did that one throw you off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Really?
like after I knew the answer, it still threw me off.
It looked weird. Like the Pikachu with the
with
black
the, with
tail.
the black tail
Yeah.
right here.
It
You
just
talking
didn't
about
seem
this
right.
one right here?
Yeah. That one.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Funny.
Okay. Anyways, next one, Monopoly Man. Do you know this one?
Dude, I feel like I looked at the website where you got these
at the
rubbed.
website already.
We're just gonna test the.
We're just gonna
behind the scenes
test the behind the scenes guy. Did the Monopoly Man have a monocle or no?
I was gonna say it's the left one, isn't it?
The one with the monocle.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. That's wrong.
What?
Dude,
Yeah.
that's so mean.
He never had a monocle. So people say that people mixed up the Monopoly Man with the peanut guy.
Planters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Planters peanut guy had
He had a
monocle
monocle.
for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah, I don't even know why they like personified the peanut.
Why would
It's
a
kinda
peanut-
Gross. Why does he even have a top hat?
Why is it
Okay, this one I haven't seen.
okay. How do you spell Skechers?
Skechers.
Is it
I feel like there's no T.
naughty? You're saying no T?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no T.
Okay, cool.
Good job.
Sketch.
I'm pretty sure there is no T, and I'm pretty sure that's the answer.
Febreze got
Because this
your
one
ass.
kind of threw me off too.
He's
Yeah,
still
that-
throwing you off.
Bro, the fucking Febreze, bro. I'm upset. Like that made me angry. I got two more. Okay. You know this one? Looney Tunes.
I saw
Is
it, but I don't remember.
Tunes or Toons?
I'm gonna say left. Is it left?
You're saying left?
Yeah.
So you're saying
I'm
double
gonna go
O?
with left too.
double O?
Yeah, double O.
Good job, you guys. That's also wrong. It's actually tunes, like the
Tune?
music.
Like tune, huh?
Yeah.
Tune.
Yeah.
Wow,
I think what they wanted was like was Looney
Tunes.
Tunes musical at all?
That's what I was.
They had the intro
That
of
was it
like
though,
the
right?
the cartoons. It's like dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
That's a tune.
Yeah. Okay, last one. This one's specifically for you. Do you know
Oh.
this one?
I saw this one too, but I didn't look at
Oscar
the correct-
Mayer wieners. This guy you know how much this guy love his wieners.
I
bruh.
actually don't like Oscar Mayer wieners.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well-
Johnsonville.
Bar S.
Oh, okay.
It's like the super cheap hot dogs. Yeah, those are the Bar S Franks. Anyways,
Bar S Franks.
We're
We're gonna
gonna-
get it right, bro.
yeah. Yeah, dude.
Sorry.
Watch yourself. I'll go with the left one. Oscar Mayer.
Yeah.
If I was an Oscar Mayer
Yeah.
wiener.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And it's wrong.
But it's wrong. It's Mayer.
Oscar Mayer.
Yeah.
If I was an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Yeah.
That used to be the jingle. Do you remember the
I was
jingle?
gonna say,
Yeah.
is that the official jingle?
Yeah. You'd know that if you're a hot dog fan.
Isn't Hillshire Farms another one?
Go meet.
Yeah. Hillshire Farms. Hillshire Farms. Hillshire Farms. Go meet.
Yeah.
That shit's tough. That shit's tough.
It's hard.
Okay. Last question, possibly. I think we have enough time for two more questions.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Mandela effect.
No. Just like on our list. I want to talk about this one though. The second one, Severance.
Oh,
Did you watch that?
yeah. I'm all caught up.
Oh, you pay for Apple TV?
I get it for free with T-Mobile.
What?
Yeah.
Is that like a general T-Mobile thing?
Yeah. It's always been there.
What the fuck?
Because you're getting Mandela affected right
What
now.
the fuck? I don't have Apple TV.
We're having-
hold on.
we're
hold
doing
on.
live Mandela
Hold
effects on
on
the
right now. Hold
podcast
on
today.
right now. I've been paying.
Mobile Tuesdays.
You also get free Hulu with T-Mobile
That's such
with ads. You get free Netflix as well.
That's not okay. The
With
Netflix
ads.
thing is not true.
What?
There's no way the Netflix thing is true.
For T-Mobile?
Yes.
I know it doesn't fuck with you. Just kidding, because Netflix is also free with T-Mobile.
Fucking hate you.
If you have a T-Mobile account, you can get free Netflix, free Hulu with ads, free Netflix with ads, and Apple TV with no ads.
Why was I not told this?
Because you're trapped in the Mandela effect.
Fuck is happening right now? I'm
You're Nelson himself.
literally the moment that we're done recording this, I'm looking it up and I'm getting my free shit.
I literally have free Apple TV.
What? I've been wanting to finish Severance so bad, but I just don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, it's so good.
I know. Thank you.
Whoa.
Fuck it. Fuck.
No need
fuck
to get
sh-
aggressive.
Why
But I wanted to
anyone
talk
tell me.
because you spell Febreze wrong. But I wanted to talk about Severance because on the topic of like memory, they forget their. I don't know if people listening have watched that. I'm trying to like not spoil.
No,
anything.
fuck that. If you haven't watched it, it sucks.
Turn off the podcast right now. Thanks. Don't. But
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert for Severance. Yeah.
I think you just give them the general idea of what it is. You could kind of get it from watching the trailer.
There's There's people that are considered like severed employees, but basically these severed employees have a chip implanted inside their brain, and when you are a severed employee and you go to work, you clock in, do your thing, but you take this elevator down to like your floor, your office, and what the chip does is it turns off your brain pretty much and like shifts everything to like a new, I guess, person. I'm kind of describing it bad, but kind of get the gist of it. You don't have any recollection of you working at all. So like you'll work to your 9 to 5, but because of this chip, it just, you don't remember anything. So essentially it splits your like subconscious or conscious into like two people.
Yeah.
They call them like innies, and then there's outies. So when you go to work, that's your innie, 9 to 5. And then when you come back 5 to, 8:59 the next day, that's your outie.
Yeah. So think of it like you are who you are behind a wall. Once you pass the wall, you don't remember who you were behind the wall. You're like a completely new person. You know you're a human being, you know you're a person, but you know nothing about your life that you've already lived. Mm-hmm. And vice versa.
Completely different person.
When you're at work, you're just working.
It's like you before you eat a Snickers.
You're just not you.
You're not yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're hungry.
So my question to you is that something that you would do?
Would I become a severed employee?
Yeah.
I already am. I clock in, I'm disconnected. We talked about it actually in a previous episode.
Did we?
But we talked about it in terms of cloning ourselves.
Yeah, that's right. That's
so
right.
I talked about how I would have my clone work 7 days a week, no vacations.
That's essentially what's happening there.
Yeah, so which is what's happening. You have this subconscious who is like this totally other person who's like within your body.
Yeah.
They're being forced to work. So I'd probably do it. My selfish ass. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it would help my mental a lot outside of work.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously, if my work is like, hey, your innie is fucking up, then I'll be stressed. But if I remember nothing about work, then I'm just living my life. Mm-hmm. I think that'd be great.
That'd be kind of scary. So, like, I'm thinking about it right now. Like, if I went to work, I clocked in, and right when I clocked in, I just like clock out, and I'm like, whoa,
yeah,
we're done. I think I'd be happier with my outside life.
Yeah,
yeah. But I know, like, knowing the person that I am, my innie, if he's anything like me, like, he's gonna raise hell. Like, this motherfucker's getting out.
Yeah, I would try. I would try my best to try to.
You think your innie would?
Yeah.
He wouldn't enjoy that. He wouldn't be like a good.
I mean, I guess it depends on the job, but I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know if my innie liked my job.
Yeah.
You know.
But the work is good. The work. See,
that's the beauty of the show is like, if you decide you want to be a severed employee, your outie is going to do everything in its power to just be like, yeah, fuck my innie. Just tell them to stay and force them to work.
Yeah.
That's honestly, like, once you make that decision, like, why would you feel bad for your innie?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, because it's you, like, yourself. It's your body.
Yeah.
But you've developed a new personality, a new person in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I think I would do it.
I'd probably do it too. Sorry.
It'd be very good for my mental.
Sorry, buddy. Hey, Innie, if you're listening, if you're listening to the Did You Cook Rice podcast, trying to figure out ways to get out, you're stuck. You're absolutely cooked. There's no way in hell you're getting out of there.
But yeah, watch Severance, not a paid
advertisement,
not a promotion.
Yeah.
But
it's great.
It's a good show. Yeah. I've only watched the first season because I didn't know that T-Mobile could pay for my fucking Apple TV. Dude, this episode is just making me upset. I hate it. I hate this episode. It's my least favorite one so far. Least favorite episode. My God. Okay, anyways. Last question. You wrote this, but you said that there was a couple of different types of chips, but
oh yes,
for the sake of this episode,
it's kind of like on the topic of like severance, which is why I kind of want to tie into it.
Yeah. But
my question for you: would you ever get a chip implanted in your brain that would allow you to remember everything in your life?
Yeah. So
literally from birth to now, all 34 years of your life, Chris, you will remember that.
So my question my follow-up question is, this immediately reminded me of that one, if you guys have also seen Black Mirror, there's a Black Mirror episode where there's, I guess it's like a chip implanted in their brain, I don't know, but they could control it, and they can think of it like a entire life slideshow of all of your memories, and you could control it. You could be like, oh, I want to go back to, I don't know, the year 2002, and what was I doing on this day?
Yeah.
And you could like just play it like it was a recording. Is that what you mean, or is it just like enhances and like you could just remember things?
You could just remember everything. It
Okay.
enhances it. I guess talking about the Black Mirror episode, so with that like chip, you can pick and choose what you want to see.
You literally can like, there's like a remote to control. Like, yeah.
Okay. No. This, like, you just remember it on the fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary. Because that also reminds me, there's a documentary of these people that have that kind of ability. It's like beyond a photographic memory. It's like they remember every single event of
A pornographic
every single,
memory.
Yeah, a pornographic memory. It's
Yeah.
beyond that.
Beyond that.
Fuck a photographic memory. It's
Yeah.
a pornographic memory.
Pornographic memories.
That shit'll fuck you up.
Ah.
You don't have a badoom chi.
I don't have a ba-dum.
There you go.
There you go. That's a new Chris noise. No more. Wah, 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 wah.
I don't know. I don't think I would do it. It's just too much. I think it would actually mess me up, like just remembering everything.
Yeah.
Like if I had the ability to go back, I would go back to like fun times, like in the Black Mirror episodes. Because like you put the chip in your brain, you're not necessarily remembering everything, but you have the ability to go back and rewatch memories.
So you don't have that ability to block things out or like, go to
Exactly.
a time. You
Yeah.
remember everything, every little detail. You could remember what color a car passed you like 30 days ago.
Fuck
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Every little
good.
detail.
I'm good.
I would use my powers for good and evil and self-gain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd remember like just everything, like sports, like stats and everything. Yeah. I mean, we kind of have that power. Like, oh, my flashlight's on. We kind of have that power if you think about it. Like on our phones, you can go back and like look things up.
Yeah.
So that's kind of our chip.
In a way.
In a way. Adversely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you actually recorded it. But
Yeah.
But yeah, like the chip is like always recording, basically. Think about it like that.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that episode of Black Mirror, go check it out. It's pretty wild.
When they start rolling out these chips eventually to like get stuff implanted, I'd probably do it.
Yeah? You'd be a
Yeah.
guinea pig?
No, I'd wait. Not a
So
guinea
you wouldn't
pig.
be one of the first ones.
Not the first one. You don't want
Okay.
the first chip. You want like the third, second.
But what if you get a
fourth chip.
crazy bag out of it?
Ooh.
How much would you have to get paid, I guess, is the question.
At least we're talking the millions here.
Okay, but see, money on the line definitely matters, but it also matters what the side effects could be.
They don't know because it's brand new. You are the guinea pig. Yeah. I mean, you're essentially risking death. Oh. Yeah. Your life. You're putting your life on the
I
line.
don't know if I want to die.
Yeah. Or you could become like a superhuman.
How far in the future are we talking, though?
Dude, this
Am
could,
I old?
they're doing
'Cause if I'm old, I'm on my last legs. It'd be nice to get a chip
Neuralink
implanted in me for
or-
me
yeah.
to remember the good times.
yeah, a Neuralink. I think that's the name of the company. I think it's a Elon company.
I've heard about that.
Yeah.
There's memes about that.
There's memes about everything.
It's like there was one of the memes was like you're trying to fall asleep, but you only have the trial version of Neuralink, and then an ad just starts playing while you're sleeping.
Tired? Want a break from the ads?
It's so
Nah,
fucked up.
Dude, that would happen. There's an ad for everything now.
What is Neuralink?
It's like a chip you put into your brain.
Is it actually?
Yes.
What does it do?
I don't know. I haven't done too much research into it. I know it's a thing though.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. The fucking Neuralink.
Well, if Neuralink is successful, is that something that you think you could fuck with?
I don't know.
If you
Now,
don't know
now
anything
you got
about
me like skeptical about
Yeah,
this
see?
shit. No,
Yeah,
I'm
see?
scared. Nah.
Yeah, see, you said hell yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it.
Just let me do it and stop asking me questions. Give me my bag, give me my chip, and I want to go home. Stop asking me. I don't want to read the waiver. I don't care.
Just pay me my money. Put the
Give
fucking
me
chip in
my 20 mil. Give me my
20
fucking
mil is
chip
crazy.
and send me home.
I don't think it'd be that much.
20 mil?
It'd probably be like a mil, if that.
Mil.
Yeah.
That's still life-changing money.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Can't be greedy now.
Right. Yes,
But that's like before taxes.
before
You're gonna get fucked up with the taxes.
I'd do like 2 mil to cover the taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want 20. 20 is like my baseline. So we're talking here.
I mean, you're getting a chip implanted in your brain and you're risking death. So
Knowing me, they'd probably put like a Doritos chip. They put the wrong chip. Oh
like,
no. That's the chip that you wanted in your brain. Fuck.
a Doritos chip.
Like this motherfucker asking for 20 mil.
What flavor is the chip though?
Cool Ranch.
Is that your favorite?
It was at one point.
What is it now?
My favorite Doritos would probably be like spicy nacho. Or the lime, spicy lime Doritos.
Cool Ranch is my number one.
Cool Ranch.
That was the reason why I asked.
The blue bag.
Anyways, we're about to close out the episode, but I want to play word association.
Oh my god. This is technically this is a memory game.
It's not at all.
Okay. All right.
You ready?
I hate
All
this
right.
game.
So we're gonna
This
choose
game
a word,
stinks.
and then we're gonna choose a word, and then we get 5 tries, just like normal. Okay. First word that comes to mind. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Chip.
Plant.
Plants?
Plant chip, bro. I swear to God, we're gonna get it first try. If we don't, I
Plant
hate you.
chip.
Plant chip. Are you fucking kidding me?
Plant chip.
Oh my God.
Fuck, we're not gonna get it.
I hate you.
Plant chip.
I hate
Plant
you so much.
chip. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3,
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Brain. First try, bitch. All right. With that being said, we hope y'all
my God,
enjoyed
that's
the
crazy.
episode.
Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and tune back in a couple weeks because we're coming back with a guest.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Ooh, we're coming back with a guest.
I gotta change the soundboards.
And change the soundboards back because they're too memey.
They are.
But yeah, it's been a while since we've had a guest, and we were talking about it, and we're gonna bring it back. It's probably gonna be a little bit more because the schedule is every other week. We're gonna try to make it a little more often that we have a guest on.
Yeah.
Because our list is growing pretty quickly. And if you, listener at home, want to
you
be
made it
on
this
the
far,
podcast,
dedicated listener,
oh,
and you want to be on the podcast,
there you go. Hit us up. We'll add you to the list.
yes.
But yeah, this has been episode 452,664 of Did You Cook Rice? My name is Chris.
My name is Donnie.
We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Bye, fuckers!